After that copyright-free national anthem, we bring you live RBC baseball. Today's matchup between the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Rock Valley Cougars. So just earlier today, the venues swapped. It was decided to move this series to here since BB&T is supposedly very laggy. Today I will be your statistician, your commentator, and your scoreboard operator. Our in-stadium scoreboard operator today is the one, the only Juice XVI. And batting up first for the West Virginia Mountaineers, their leadoff, Tyler Austin. Starting pitcher for the Cougars is Gulag himself. The first pitch is a strike, second pitch is a ball, 1-1. Third pitch, strike 2, swinging 1-2. Gulag appears to be having uniform issues. As we await Gulag to fix his jersey. Still a 1-2 count for Tyler Austin. Play ball, 1-2 called by Dirt Racer Garrett, our home plate umpire today. The pitch is a swing and a miss, and that'll be the first out of the game. Who's up to bat? Now batting is John XLI. Play ball called. First pitch taken, ball 1. Second pitch taken, ball 2. Third pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1, 2-1. The next pitch after that is a taken as well, 3-1. That is a swing and a miss, strike 2, full count for John XLI. That pitch looked in there, and it will be called a strikeout. So that's 2 quick strikeouts to start the top of the first. Now batting for West Virginia, team owner Squeaker Exos. First pitch taken for ball 1. Next pitch taken as well, ball 2. And that appears to be a hit to straightaway center field. Darkhar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the third out. So that will end the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no men left on base. Starting pitching today for the Mountaineers is Squeaker Exos. Squeaker can't pitch today. So that pitch will be waived, and Perkins will start instead. I'll be right back. And I'm back. In the time I've been gone, Perkins, Dar walked, and Perkins struck somebody out. So it is 1 out with a runner on first for the Cougars, and Reckless is now up with a 1-1 count. My bad, a 2-1 count. S.J. Perkins on the hill, looking to shut down the Cougars. Taken for ball 3, 3-1. And that ball is taken as well for a walk. So 2 walks in the bottom of the first. And that'll give the Cougars 2 runners on with 1 out for their cleanup. Aye, Spartans, aye, aye. First pitch was taken ball 1, second pitch called strike 1. 1-1 for Spartan. Quick look over to first, nothing there. Next pitch taken, ball 2, 2-1. And that'll be called strike 2. 2-2 for Spartan. Looking to get an RBI here in the first inning. Taken, ball 3. Full count, 1 out. Pitch here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So, 2 outs for Gulag, the rookie recently acquired from West Virginia. If Gulag were to get an RBI here, that would be great news for the Cougars to get a head start in this game. So 2 outs, 1-0 count, swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Next pitch, taken, ball 2, 2-1. Next pitch taken, ball 3, 3-1 on the low fastball. The very next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, full count. So the runner should be going on the pitch. So they try to pick off and it's gonna be off. So each of the runners are gonna advance. I've never seen that before. I don't know what they're saying, because they have 5. So, the runners will advance, so it's now second and third with 2 outs on the failed pickoff. So, full count still. So as we wait on play ball from Garrett, play ball called, full count. That'll be taken for strike 3. That was in there. So that will end the inning. 2-out threat will not come to pass, and that failed pickoff will not haunt them. So, in the end of the first, no runs, no hits. 2 men from walks left on base. So Perkins up now. As we get play ball from Garrett. So that's taken for ball 1. 1-0. Taken as well. Ball 2. 2-0. Perkins looking to get a dent in the top of the second, and that'll be hit hard to center field. The throw to first is close. The call will be we're gonna check the replay on that one because I don't think us or the umpires know what the call for that is. So let's watch this. I don't know if that's an out or a safe. That's out. Yep. Okay. So upon RBN replay, we can safely say that that is safe. Or that's an out, I mean. We look again. Spartan is late to cover the bag, but the throw is right on target from Dar, and he'll catch that before Perkins is able to step on the bag. Yeah, we can clearly see in that replay that he was not on the bag. So, the Mountaineers now... Oh dear, Gulag is lagging on the mound. So the call is out in accordance with our replay. So, 1 out in the top of the second. So it appears that they're challenging. Okay. So the final call is that the runner is out. So now batting is, if I can find it, Timothy Warbleton. The new sign just the other day. Wombleton. Timothy Wombleton. 1 out. Play ball called by the home plate umpire. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Second pitch taken, ball 1. The next pitch, ball 2. 2-1 now. That one's swing and a miss. He's a stationary swinger, this new guy. Taken, pitch number 5. That'll be called full count. And the pitch there, walked. So that'll be the first base runner for the Mountaineers in today's game. So rookie mistake there for Gulag as a new batter comes up. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for the first pitch to Tyler Austin. Next pitch taken, ball 1, 1-1. Taken again, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 2-2 count now. The 2-2 pitch, close, could be either way, full count called. And that's hit short to the shortstop. They will get the out at second, but that'll be all. So fielder's choice here. The usually dominant Tyler Austin, 0 for 2 today already. So 2 outs in the top of the second. We've had 3 base runners today, all of them off walks. First pitch taken, ball 1. Second pitch in there, strike 1, 1-1. The next pitch looked like a meatball, 1-2 for John XLI. The third pitch equally as meaty as the other 2, so it'll be called just low. Okay, I could give you that one. And cleaned by Keaton in the middle of a pitch. Redo, 2-2 count for John. Waiting on the pitch, play ball called. That pitch, full count. That looked questionable, but that pitch called a K. So that'll end the inning. Moving into the bottom of the second now. So Gulag, 3 strikeouts in his 2 innings of work so far, 1 walk, his only base runner. So leading off for the Spartans or not for the Spartans, for the Cougars. Ziffity. Perkins still on the mound in the bottom of the second. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one on a low fastball. Next pitch, no swing into center field, so it'll move to 0-2 now. Time called. So 0-2, play ball. Taken. 1-2, outside. That's a swing and a miss, strike three. One out. In that is Perkins' third K. So Nathanator comes up for his first at bat. This will be the last new batter for the Cougars. Play ball called. First pitch taken, ball one. Taken as well, 1-1. That pitch missed, 1-2. That pitch, the call waiting, 2-2. Nathan hits that one to straightaway center, fielded by John. The throw, not in time. That'll be the first base hit of the game. So, with one out, Darkhar comes up again. 0 for 0 so far with a walk. He swings at the first pitch, misses, strike one. Next pitch taken, ball one, 1-1. Taken, 2-1. Call on that one. We're waiting on 2-2 in there. I had a lag spike, couldn't tell. That's going to be taking a roller, full count, with one out, runner on first. And he'll swing and a miss. Good pitch, good swing, but the pitcher will prevail. 2 outs on Perkins' fourth strikeout of the day. Now batting 3D model, 0 for 1 so far. Play ball. Swing and a miss, strike one on a very low, slow ball. Outside, ball one, 1-1. That's low ball two, 2-1. That'll be low 3-1. I assume that'll be full count, and it will. Full count for 3D model. Takes, and that should be a walk. And that will be a walk. So, first and second, with 2 outs for reckless. Squeak, trying to find things to complain about. Perkins doesn't want delays, he just wants to get this thing over with. Moving into the bottom of the second, still 0-0. Play ball called. Taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Taken, 2-1. Lots of takes today, not many swings. The bat doesn't seem to be hitting the ball very much. And as I say that, Reckless takes a big cut through it. 2-2. Taken, low ball. Oh, calls that a strike? Okay. He really likes those high curveballs. So, moving into the top of the 3rd inning. Perkins with 5 strikeouts and 2 innings of work. As it stands, only 1 hit in the ballgame by the Cougars. The other 4 base runners were all off walks. Gulag still pitching for the Cougars. First pitch taken, ball 1. Second pitch also taken, ball 2. Third pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 count for who I'm assuming is Tyler Austin. 3-1 count now. And he'll hit that one to center. Fielded. The throw. In time. He'll be out. Good throw by the center fielder. Pitcher needs to cover faster. That has almost led to multiple base hits so far. So the previously dominant and batting average leader in the RBC, Tyler Austin, is now over 3 on the day. So now batting, John XLI. First pitch, taken, ball 1. Second pitch, taken, ball 2. Wait, who's up? That's a hit to center. Fielded by... Oh, off his back. That's unfortunate. So he'll try for 2, but Dar doesn't have the ball. So he's still going to go for 2. The throw in time, he'll be out. Out at second. Perkins out. So that will still be counted as a base hit. But Perkins will not be a base runner as we move to 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Now batting, Timothy Warburton, 0 for 0 with a walk so far. As the first pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-1 on the take. Taken, 2-1. Pitch there, taken, 3-1. That one taken as well, 3-2 now, full count. Taken again, and that'll be called a strikeout. Lots of people in the RBC nowadays just go for walks. They don't swing, they just take, and that'll be Gulag's 4th strikeout of the day in 3 innings of work. Moving into the bottom of the 3rd, the Cougars still looking for their first run as Spartan leads off 0 for 1 with a strikeout thus far. Play ball called. First pitch taken, ball 1. Next pitch taken, strike 1. 1-1. Taken, ball 2. 2-1 for Spartan. That'll be hit to short, but The infield will not get it, and he'll be safe at first for his first base hit of the day. Great piece of hitting by Spartan to give them a runner to lead off the third. So now batting Gulag, the rookie, 0 for 1 thus far. He was up in a runners on second and third, 2-out situation his last time up, was not able to capitalize. Play ball called. First pitch hit to center. Gets past the center fielder. He'll get it, but not in time as the runner will be safe at first. Oh, the calls conflict, so we're going to go ahead and get that replay. The base ump called safe, but the home plate called out, as the Mountaineers whine over a perfectly reasonable call, as we'll replay that to show you how safe he was. Let's see. He reaches the base here, and he is safe. Our replay indicates that the runner is safe. So it'll be runners on first and second after the Gulag hit. So that'll be the Cougars' third hit of the game, and they're getting something going here in the bottom of the third. My question is, where's the runner on second? So we'll just go back to that replay again. It's a bang play, yeah, but we can find the frame where he's on the bag. Right there, but the ball is not yet there. So the call should be a safe. Whether it will be called that, Spart. So batting up, now batting for the Cougars, Ziffity, 0 for 1 thus far with a strikeout. First pitch, ball 1, taken. Second pitch, strike 1 swinging, 1-1. Perkins, waiting. The 1-1 pitch taken for ball 2, 2-1 for Ziffity. Ziffity takes the fourth, but that'll be 2-2. That was in there. No swing. So 2-2 still. Two and two count. Play ball called. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out in the bottom of the third. Now Nathanator up 1 for 1 thus far with a single. Runners on first and second, taking no leads. Nathan up now. Waiting on play ball from the home plate umpire. Play ball called. First pitch taken. Ball 1. Perkins doesn't really seem to be a fan of the first pitch strike. Not throwing it in there the first time at all this game. 1-1. Taken for ball 2. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Looks back at second base. As he'll swing at that one, 2-2. Darkar on deck for the Cougars, the team leader in batting average, and that'll be ball 3, almost hitting him. So, Nathan hits that one to center field, dead center. Center fielder fields it. Throw into second is in time, but that'll bring us to runners on first and third with 2 outs. Better than striking out, that's for sure. So runners on first and third for Darkar, the team leader in batting average. And the league leader in RBI. So, how will this translate to this? Actually, no. My bad. Making his first RBC at bat this season, Mazda MPV. The first pitch taken, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on the second pitch. Time called at the plate. Okay. Steps back in the box, waits for play ball. The 1-1 pitch taken for ball 2, 2-1. Swung on and missed, 2-2 now. 2 outs with a runner on third. Spartan looks over, tries to pick off, will not be in time. Save called. 2-2 count for Mazda. He'll take that. That'll be ball 3. I'm assuming. It could be a strike though. So we're just waiting on the ump call. And it will be full count. Okay, so full count, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Cougars trying to get on the board. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll be the end of the third inning. Not able to capitalize on a runner on third again. So moving into the top of the fourth. No runs through 2 hits. 2 men left on base. Moving into top 4. No runs thus far. John leading on, or no, Perkins. That's not in order. Hold up. Two and 2. And that'll be a strikeout. 1 out. Very quick at bat. I don't know who that was, though. John XLI was up. Okay. So Squeaker comes up 0 for 2 so far. First pitch taken, strike 1. Second pitch taken, ball 1. 1-1. Time called. So it's an 0-1 count as of now. They have not made a call for the second pitch. They may be warning him for QP. Testing him for leg right now. And it appears he's good. So Gulag told to slow his pitching down. So 0-1 for Perkins. So we await play ball for the 0-1 count. 1 out in the top of the 4th. First pitch taken for ball 1. 1-1 count now. Next pitch taken as well. 2-1. Pitch after that taken 3-1. Lots of takes here today, and that looked like a late swing, but it's called fair. The coverage at first is non-existent, and he'll get the base knock. Cougars need to work on covering that. So that'll be the second hit of the ball game for the Mountaineers, as they'll get a runner on first with 1 out. Perkins up now, 1 for 2. He's their only other hit of the ball game. If I were the Cougars, I'd just put my second baseman at first base and have him cover. Timothy Wombledson up now for the Mountaineers. First pitch taken, ball 1. Next pitch, 1-2. Time called. Redo, QP called. So the count is going to be 1-2. Okay. Pitch. That looked in there. Strike 3. 2 outs. For Timothy. Or no. What? Perkins? What is this order? Oh no, that was Perkins. My apologies. So now Timothy's up 0 for 1 with a walk on top of that. As they talk about a stud, even though he's very much within a stud of the rubber. As Timothy comes up. Play ball called. First pitch. Right at the bat. Didn't swing. So that'll bring us to an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Waiting on play ball. Play ball. Next pitch. Taken, ball 1, 1-1. Taken, ball 2, 2-1 now. That pitch looked in there, 2-2 count. The next pitch after that, strike 3 called, and that will end the inning. Gulag proving to be a very quick style pitcher, and he will pick up his 5th strikeout. Oh no, that's his 6th strikeout, my bad. So moving into the bottom of the 4th, the Cougars trying to put a run on the board here so they can close it out easy in the top of the 5th. As we look at our inning board so far this game, hits are hard to come by and runs nowhere to be found today. Cougars looking to change that in the bottom of the 4th. With the leadoff batter, Darkar, 0 for 1. The team leader in batting average this season, however. 0 for 1 with a walk, that is. Play ball called. First pitch. Taken. for ball one. Okay, says Perkins. Next pitch, taken, strike one. 1-1 count, as Squeaker just kind of runs past the screen, which is technically interference, but we're just going to ignore that. Next pitch, taken, ball two. 2-1. He says that's the same location, even though that pitch was significantly lower than the last pitch. So swing and a miss, strike two. 2-2. Darkar at the plate. He'll take ball three. 3-2. And he'll take that pitch, and it'll be called a walk. I agree with that call. So Ziffity up now. That's Dars, or no, 3D models up now. First pitch, strike one. Taken, strike two. 0-2 for 3D model. Taken, ball one. 1-2. They're ball one. 1-2. Taken, ball two. 2-2 count after he tries two weird ephus pitches that just kind of fly up in the air and land. And that'll be called strike three. That was right down the pipe. Oh, 3-2, okay. I would disagree with that call. But Perkins appears to be having an aneurysm at the umpire due to it. A questionable call, but Perkins doesn't like it. Full count, thrown right at the bat, late swing, fair called. Okay. And it'll be missed by the left fielder and dead called. So that'll be runners on second and third. So a no-out double brings it to second and third. That's 3D Model's first hit of the game. And that brings up Reckless, 0 for 1 with a walk thus far. Runners called back to first and second. So runner in scoring position with no outs. Perkins whining about the umpire again. Can't postpone. So, Reckless up for the Cougars. No outs. First pitch. Waiting on the first pitch. Perkins. First pitch is taken. Ball one. What? I don't know why. What? So, second pitch taken, strike one, and he's out of the batter's box. And he'll take an OBB. Time called. Redo 0-1. You mean 1-0? The umpire. One and 0. Okay, so he'll redo that due to chat, which is a completely it's a rule, unfortunately. So that call would be correct. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one on that roller. Yikes. Taken. 2-1. On a ball that landed in the front of the plate while he was in the back of the box. Time called. So, 2-1 count, play ball for reckless. That'll be low, ball 3. That wasn't meat. So, 3-1 count for reckless. And he'll take something close. Could go either way, and he's walking to first base already. The call is a strike, so it's full count. Full count. Play ball. One of the many full counts we've had at this game, and that one will be called a walk. I would agree, that could go either way. Both of those pitches could have gone either way, and I don't disagree with the call that the umpire gave. So bottom 4, no outs for Spartan. Looking to open up this game. Strike 1 taken. Looks for pickoff. He's on the bag. 0-1 for Spartan. Ball 1-1. One and one count for Spartan. Play ball called. Attempts to pick off the runner at first, but he was on the bag the whole time. So, and Perkins is now spamming dots. So, we're going to wait for those chat bubbles to disappear. Okay, so play ball, 1-1. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. If the Cougars don't get a run in this inning, they're going to be extremely disappointed. That ball, taken, 2-2. That pitch hit to the gap in left center field. They will field it, but the throw home will not be in time. That'll be the Cougars' first run of the ball game, and a base knock for Spartan. So the Cougars take the lead. So that's the first run of the ball game. Gulag comes up, 1 for 2 thus far. So, new pitcher for the Mountaineers. Unless they don't. So, I don't know what's happening with their pitching. So, Perkins is going to remain the pitcher. So the mountain. So Doug is getting bombarded with home plate requests. There's been one. Okay, I'll give them. There was one pitch one pitch that, yeah, there was one bad pitch, a singular bad pitch, but everything else is just them overreacting and being crybabies. So it appears that they're gonna forfeit. Awaiting play ball. So first pitch to Gulag is taken ball 1. 1-1, called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 now for Gulag. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Batter's out. So now Ziffity's up, 0 for 2 so far in the game. Time called. So awaiting whether this is going to be a PH or not. So PH 1 out of 3 called reckless for Ziffity. Waiting on play ball with the bases still loaded. Play ball called for reckless. Ball 1. Taken. 1-1 in there. Ball 2-1. Taken. 3-1. I'd agree with that call. So strike, full count for reckless. And it's going to be a throw to 3, and he'll be safe. Full count for reckless. 1-0 Cougars in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Play ball called. The pitch from Perkins. That's going to be low for a walk, I'm assuming. Yep. So that'll be the Cougars' second run of the game. 1 out still in the bottom of the 4th. So Reckless will get his third walk of the game and his first RBI. So Nathanator up now. That's not correct. Okay, here is the runs, hits, and by inning scores so far this game. 5 hits for the Cougars, 1 hit for the Mountaineers, and it appears that all of the Mountaineers have disappeared. Okay, so Nathanator up. Time called. Time in called. Lots of fans here at today's game. Play ball called. Center field only. 0-1. Second pitch. 0-2. On an inside curveball. One and 2. And strike 3. So that'll be 2 outs. Cougars still with a 2-0 lead. That's 8 strikeouts for Perkins. A hit to dead center, fielded, and the throw to first in time for the out. So that'll end the bottom of the 4th. 2 runs, 2 or 3 hits, 3 men left on base, and so a closer called in for the Cougars. For the Cougars. This may actually be the first legitimate close of the RBC season. Reckless needs 3 outs here to end this game. It is indeed now closing time for the Cougars, as Perkins leads off for the Mountaineers. Perkins so far today 1 for 3. Time called. So, awaiting play ball now. Play ball called. First pitch taken, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and 1 count. Taken, 3-1. Walk. So they will indeed start off with a base runner as John XLI comes up. John 0 for 3 so far today. A home run here would tie it. As a fan runs onto the field. As we await play ball. Play ball called by Garrett. First pitch, taken, low ball 1. Second pitch, taken, strike 1. 1-1. There we go, says the home plate umpire. That pitch, taken, looked close, 2-1. Could have gone either way there. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Time called. That would have been a strike. So 2-2 with the Cougars sprawled out defensively, awaiting play ball. John still up, 2-2 count for him now as we await the umpire. Redo, quick pitch. What? But that'll be a hit to left, fielded. The throw into second is in time, and he'll get the out there. So, that'll bring us to 1 out, and Perkins will be back up. Perkins up now for the Mountaineers. 1 out in the top of the 5th, down by 2. Home run here ties the ball game. First pitch taken, ball 1. 1-1, swing and a miss. Took a big cut at that one. Next pitch taken as well. That looks outside, 2-1, good call. Swung at the curveball, great pitch. That looked LP, that did. So LP 1 out of 6 called for reckless. He only needs 2 outs. Fan on the field in the outfield. They will be promptly kicketed. Two and 2 count for Perkins here. Awaiting play ball. And that'll be a swing and a miss. Strike 3 down to their final out. With a runner on first. John comes up 0 for 4 today. Down to their final out. And here comes the pitch. Swinging or taken, strike 1. Taken, ball 1. 1-1. So that'll be hit to left. The throw to first in time, and that will be the ball game. So Reckless with the save, Gulag with the win, Perkins credited with the loss. The Cougars one-hit the Mountaineers in a 2-0 victory today. Okay, so we will have our post-game interview over text with Gulag. So, congratulations on the RBN player of the game. You successfully shut down your old team and held them to 1 hit in 4 innings. How are you feeling after that outing? He feels great. If it wasn't for my silly error, which I got stuck with the slow glove, would have had a no-no. Against a powerful hitting team with a bunch of all-stars. Is there anything you'd like to say to the public at large? Well, thank you for your time. Is there anything you'd like to say to the public? From undrafted to being a popular guy. Anything comes true. Very inspirational quote. Well, that'll conclude today's broadcast of the Mountaineers versus the Cougars. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night and tune in to another broadcast.